You too, you've got a fortune cookie. My name is Sterling. Welcome to the quote of the day. And of course, I have a fortune cookie. This one is kind of funny, and as I guess I explain it, I'm going to get into it a little bit more because this is reality for me. But here goes the fortune cookie. Hopefully you enjoy it. Immature people are like children trying to ride a grown man's ride. They're simply not tall enough. So, remember the time when you were young and you went to one of the theme parks, or you know somebody who went to one of the theme parks, or you've seen somebody, you've seen it on TV where they couldn't ride the ride. And if none of that, you can relate to, just sit back and enjoy. But think back when you were a child and you went to the theme parks and you're standing in line, you're looking at the measurement, you're like, I think I'm tall enough, and everybody's boosting up your head like, yeah, you're tall enough, yeah, you can do this ride, and y'all sitting there looking like, wow, that little Lou, and so you stand in line for about 19 hours, and you finally get up there, and you're getting measured, and the gentleman is like, or the lady or the attendant, let's use that, somebody thinks attendant says that you make like the sad boo-boo face, as I call it, the boo-boo face. Your friend is with you or somebody's with you and they're all laughing at you, like, you're short and you can't do this. And they get on the ride, they're yelling at you, yelling your name out, screaming your name and saying, oh, this ride is awesome, look at me, woo! And you're just still making a boo-boo face because you can't ride the ride. You're simply not tall enough. So how does this relate in your life? Well, there are going to be some people that you encounter that are just not tall enough to ride your ride. You are that phenomenal ride that everybody wants to experience, as I should say, not sexually, but wants to just experience in all facets, all different avenues, all different areas. And there's a requirement, as you have, the ride has a requirement, a height requirement, and some restrictions, while you yourself, you have your standards, okay? Now, let me break it down on the reason why you need to have standards. The reason why you need to have standards is because if you let any fool come up on your ride, there's a liability issue, So you have to have restrictions so that you can kind of mitigate or make less severe of the circumstances or bad outcomes or negative outcomes. So don't count it as a loss because when you meet like friends or you want to date a particular person and it doesn't work out, it's okay. You have to realize that they don't meet your restrictions. And some people, after waiting 3 hours in a line, guess what? At the last minute, they get intimidated. So even if you're vibing with somebody, and this just goes with anybody, not just a particular relationship, any type of relationship, as I should say, y'all could be vibing and just hitting on, and next y'all are going like 90 miles per hour, and both of y'all laughing, giggling, and y'all are just skating. Just literally floating on air, and all of a sudden, boom, it hits you. That person don't call, you call them, and they start acting among you. And you wonder why, like, what did I do? Does my breath stink? Am I mustang? Man, what's wrong with me? And you know, you just gotta realize that it's not you. It's not you at all. Some people get intimidated, and at the last minute, they drop everything because of fear. So, don't count it as a loss. Actually, um, count it as a great thing, because if they are willing to um, just drop everything like that, then that means they need to work out some insecurity issues that are very, very strong. So some people need to really think about stuff, and some other people are just not tall enough. So when people standing in your line, to go experience your little ride, and I'm not talking about that ride. I'm talking about just to experience you, just to get onto that intimate level, whether it be a friendship, whether it be a business partner, whether it be an intimate relationship. When people are lined up, ready, to get measured and checked out for their restrictions and stuff like that, start sifting through those people before they even step in your line. I mean, if some joker from 3 miles away is looking like he gonna get in your line, you shoot him a unit. You ain't tall enough. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, because some of these fools will sit there and try you. Don't let them try you. Don't let them do that to you, because it's gonna, by you kicking them out now and dealing with the situation now, it's save you from a lot of heartache and pain. That's what I'm trying to say. You tell somebody today, I'm so serious. You tell somebody today, you either email them, text them, vocalize it, mentally send it to them, whatever, shoot them a unit, with the big eyebrow. Whatever you do, you simply tell them, that's okay. You're not tall enough to ride this ride. That's all you gotta say. Enjoy. I love y'all. And remember, you ain't tall enough.